What's up, guys? I got my TR50 Gen 1 right here. This has a 11 Joule valve, no valve block, CO2 restrictor and handle, CO2 in there obviously. It's about 82 degrees Fahrenheit out here. I got my homemade slugs. I weighed all these in here and they're varying between 3.16 and 3.33 grams. So I'm just gonna say they're 3.2 grams because it's kind of like the average. I haven't used these in a while. I've been wanting to revisit them. I sprayed some silicone spray on the bolts of the TR50 and I sprayed some down the barrel and then like pulled the trigger a few times to work the oil into the rounds because they're made out of hot glue. So this is pressurized. The last time I used them, they didn't perform as well as the MCS Devastators. I'm pretty sure it's because they're made out of hot glue and they're a little bit sticky going down the barrel, but I didn't grease anything last time. So these are all greased. The second magazine I'm going to use is going to be MCS Devastators. So these are 3.2 grams made out of hot glue. They're all greased up and stuff. 318. Next round. 300. Next round. 310. Spraying silicone spray all over the place. 310. 298. I got 2 more shots, I believe. 306. The reason I'm moving this is because I can't tell if the camera can read this screen because of the brightness and stuff. I put my box over there, but the cat keeps on going over there and sitting under it, so 286. So I'm gonna get the Devastators and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, MCS Devastators, steel ball bearing with a plastic like sabot thing on it. This has only been sitting for like 30 seconds or something. So these are 4.6 grams. 266. 278. 272. 278. I'm gonna try making slugs out of resin. I've never used resin before. 244, so she's dying now. I've never used resin before, so I don't know how it works. I just know that most of them are like 2-part resins. 252, and then I don't know how hard it is to remove them from the mold that I have for the slugs. I got this slug maker thing off of eBay. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. And then I have a 68 caliber one also. But yeah, I don't really use these that often. This is more of just like me just screwing around with things and trying out different stuff. I'm just gonna load up some T4E quick access balls, 1.36 grams, and just shoot them and use the chronograph, but they're not gonna be nothing special. Probably gonna be like 8 joules or something stupid because the gas is almost out of this TR50. So these are them, nylon, lightweight, small bore, and this is me shooting it. 444, 444, 428, 414. Sorry, it's all fuzzy. 414. So yeah, usually the way this is, you can get your first two magazines are the strongest, and then the third one is kind of just not that great. I cannot use the big 12.7 steel balls in here. They dislodge the barrel and the spring and stuff. So I usually just run Devastators or like nylon balls or alien play aluminum stuff. And that's usually what I use in my TR50. And then I think I wanted to try this, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I got a LAPCO remote line adapter. This one's like an alternative to the MCS tank adapter. I just wanted to check if it works on all my T4E stuff. It's manufactured for the T4E Umarex stuff, so it was like 32 bucks. So far it's worked in my Beeman BP50. It's worked in my TR68, the big revolver. And I'm going to try it in my TR50 next. This probably has like 450 grams of CO2 the last time I weighed it. I've shot a few rounds out of it, but not too much. And I'll probably use the alien plays, so I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, CO2 tank, not a HPA, this is CO2. Restrictor and handle, no valve block, same everything. And I just want to shoot it and make sure that this doesn't leak. It shouldn't, but I just want to double check. Alright, back in the normal setup. My cat stopped being annoying. It's just like napping on a pillow out here. So 2.7 gram alien play balls with the CO2 tank and the restrictor and all that other good fun stuff. So let's see what this does. 388. I think that's like 19 joules or 18. 388. It's about 18 joules. 390. So yeah, it's working. I'm gonna turn off the air tank. Alright you guys, I turned off the CO2 tank. So this is just the residual pressure in the line and in the handle of the marker. 388. 384. 376. Next magazine, same alien play balls, 2.7 grams. 372. 362. 346. 340. 310. It's running out of gas pretty quick. 322. And that's it for that one. So one more magazine. It'll probably run out of gas in like 3 or 4 shots. 318. 310. 302. 280, shot number 5, 280, and last shot 272. I'll just load up these T4E quick access balls. I'm not gonna chrono them, but I'm just gonna walk up to the box and blast on it, see if it has any shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. So I'll have to look at the old footage from my when I used the homemade slugs with the TR50 in the same setup with the restrictor and handle on a CO2 12 gram cartridge. But it seemed like it was not as good as the MCS Devastators, and I'm pretty sure it's because they're made out of hot glue. Because they kind of stick a little bit when they're leaving the barrel. So I know that my LAPCO works fine on my TR50, and it works fine on my TR68, and on my Beeman, which is over here. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys on the next one, and thanks for checking it out, and have a good one.